Plenty to keep up with when it comes to the weather tonight. We have storms and rain on the radar.
All over the place. How long is it going to be this widespread, David?
Pearland, Friendswood, Manville, very heavy, blinding rain right now. If you're in that area, stay put where you are. There's a lot of street flooding happening right now. This is our Gulf Freeway camera looking north. There's downtown. Downtown's rain-free. We're here in the Galleria area right now. I can hear the thunder outside. So that's the rain coming down 290 toward the downtown area. And there it is on the radar coming right in toward downtown from 290. And then there's the heavy rain on the south side. These green areas, flash flood advisories for street flooding, street ponding, making travel treacherous. Bay Area Boulevard, there's Red Bluff Road, there's Highway 146, Seabrook Shore Acres down to South Shore Boulevard. You want to stay put and don't get out in that. Let that rain push through and give it a little chance to drain out. This is where we're getting blinding rain right now. This is Highway 35. Here's the south side of the Beltway. There's the Gulf Freeway. So Dixie Farm Road, Masters Road, Broadway Street, Pearland, Friendswood area, just blinding rain. Stay put, stay home. Don't get out and drive in that right now. The entire mess is pushing south-southeast toward the Galveston coast. If it holds together, it reaches Tiki Island by 536, Galveston by 549 with heavy rain. Then there's batch number 2. This is the stuff coming down 290 right now. And so from Jersey Village to Acres Home, West 34th and 43rd Street up and down 290, just blinding rain right now. And although this is not warned right now, just take my word, there are many high water spots on the roadways here beginning to develop right now. We just don't have a warning for it just right yet. Here's a closer view. There's 290 Hempstead Road, blinding rain here on Hempstead Road. That's right at West 34th Street. There's Gulf Bank over to Highlands getting wet. There's I-10 out west to the Beltway. Here's Highway 6, Copperfield. You're getting some lighter rain out there, but you are getting some rain. All of that, again, pushing southeast at about 15, and that's just knocking on the door of downtown Houston. Reaches at 521. Channelview, if it holds together, reaches you by 559. And then Pearland, you may get another round from that going in towards 622. Big picture, it's the tail end of a slow-moving front. And Kim Castro with tropical moisture, that is the recipe for heavy, heavy rain.
Absolutely difficult, even dangerous driving conditions into this evening as we watch that second batch of moisture move into the area. So street flooding will be the main concern. I've scaled back on the damaging wind threat because that front is really making its exit and its push towards the coast. Although we have seen some breezy conditions with that front. Bush clocking in a gust at 35 miles an hour, College Station. Highest wind gusts recorded so far, 28 miles an hour, 34 Katy. Now we're also watching the electricity, the intensity with these storms. Lots of lightning. It is definitely a light show out there with close to 1,000 strikes over the last 10 minutes. And so that leads the potential for some transformers blowing. And so we have the threat over the next 30 minutes for some power outage locations. Neighborhoods in Cleveland, I'm watching for you. Needville, I'm watching for a couple of spots in your area to get some power outage issues. Spring as well. But the main threat, like David's been talking about, are those thunderstorms stalling out and bringing us very considerable rainfall totals that causes concern for the roads and of course for drivers not being able to see. An obstruction of your view makes for very dangerous conditions out there. Chambers, Galveston, eastern portion of Liberty and Grimes County with that bullseye over the last 3 hours with 2, potentially 3 even radar indicated bullseye spots of 4 inches of rainfall. Now that front pushing towards the coast is going to make its exit this evening and we'll see some back building, some more moisture pushing through, which means these rainfall totals are going to start to stack up a little bit more so. And that's especially true as we head into Friday and this weekend because we've got a couple of different moisture sources that David's tracking.
The tail end of that front, and then we have this. Remember the spot we've been watching for a slight chance for development in the tropics, in the southwest Gulf. This will be in the Friday, Saturday, Sunday time frame. Well, if this were to be able to develop, this would send moisture up toward the Houston coastline, and I think that has at least a chance of giving us not a tropical system, but tropical moisture, which will interact with that frontal boundary. And so this moisture rides up the Texas coast and gets us soaking wet as we head into Sunday and Monday. And so let's begin with tomorrow, which will still have a 60 to 80% chance for rain in it. We'll be watching the roads carefully. Then the extended forecast Saturday and Sunday and through next week, at least a 60% rain chance each afternoon. I think we may be witnessing the process of busting this drought, guys. Back over to you.
The drought buster effect. Thanks, David. More weather coverage coming up.